Ladies and gentlemen, the collapse of China Grand Auto presents challenges for many but opens significant opportunities for NIO future growth. This is undoubtedly a significant development for NIO and its future sales. However, the circumstances surrounding this news are quite disheartening. It's a sad reality that the collapse of this particular entity, while beneficial to NIO, is causing widespread hardship. The company in question is none other than China Grand Auto, the largest dealership chain in China, with over 300 outlets nationwide. These dealerships, which sold a variety of high-end brands, such as BMW, Volvo, Mercedes, Land Rover, Jaguar, and others, have all gone under. The entire company has collapsed under the weight of over 70 billion RMB in debt, leaving customers and employees in dire straits. Imagine this. A customer takes out a loan, pays for a car in full, and expects delivery within a few weeks. But the car never arrives, and the money is gone, swallowed up by the failing company. This is the reality facing many customers of China Grand Auto. One such customer, who paid 300k RMB for a car, has been waiting since June for delivery. Despite being told that the car would be ready by mid-July, the vehicle has yet to be delivered, and the dealership's excuses are running thin. They simply say there is no money, leaving customers in a state of limbo. In a video testimony, a customer recounts their experience. On June 28th, I took out a 300k RMB loan to buy a car. I was supposed to get it within 2 weeks, but by July 15th, there was still no car. My temporary license plate expires on August 18th, and I can't even get the car's registration certificate. The dealership keeps saying they have no money. I paid in full on June 30th, and they came to ask me to take the car on August 14th, but I refused. We've been waiting for months, and we still haven't seen the car. We paid 30k RMB and have no idea when we'll get our deposit back. They said the group would handle it uniformly. But what group? Guangzhou Automobile. They owe a total of 366. This situation is beyond tragic. You save up, buy a new car like a Volvo XC60, and after paying the dealership, you get nothing in return. The money you handed over has disappeared into the void, likely used to pay off the company's massive debts. The car you were promised, it's likely to be seized by the bank and auctioned off to settle loans. The customers are left high and dry, with neither their money nor their car. And it's important to note that this isn't the fault of the car manufacturers like Volvo. The blame lies squarely with the dealership model. These customers have essentially donated their hard-earned money to a now-defunct company, and there's little they can do about it. The dealerships involved, over 300 in number, didn't just sell Volvos. They also handled BMW, Mercedes, and other luxury brands. So, it's not just Volvo customers who are suffering. Buyers of these other brands are in the same boat, having paid for cars they'll never receive. But before we solely sympathize with the customers, we should also consider the plight of the sales reps working at these dealerships. Many of them haven't been paid in months. They've been doing their jobs, dealing with angry customers, all while knowing they probably won't see a paycheck. Their livelihoods are in jeopardy, and they're caught in the middle of this collapse. What we're witnessing here isn't just the fall of China Grand Auto, it's part of a larger trend. Over the past 4 years, more than 8,000 dealership stores have closed across China. While China Grand Auto is the largest to fall, it certainly won't be the last. This collapse only deepens the mistrust consumers have towards traditional dealership models. This, in turn, bolsters the appeal of direct-to-consumer sales models, particularly for new energy vehicle NEV companies like NIO, Li Auto, and BYD. Traditional dealerships have long been criticized for shady practices, such as hidden fees and inconsistent pricing. These issues have eroded trust over time, and now, with the collapse of a major player like China Grand Auto, the shift towards direct sales models is likely to accelerate. Consumers are wary of being scammed, and the convenience and transparency offered by direct-to-consumer sales are becoming increasingly attractive. Moreover, The luxury brands affected by this collapse, Volvo, Mercedes, BMW, Land Rover, Jaguar, are now facing a potential crisis of consumer confidence. Buyers of these high-end vehicles are likely to second-guess their decisions. Will the dealership be reliable? Could they end up in the same situation as those who lost their money and their cars? The fear of losing their savings might drive potential customers away from these brands, especially if they're sold through traditional dealerships. Instead of risking their money with potentially unstable dealerships, consumers might start looking towards brands like NIO, which operates on a direct sales model. This is especially true given the broader trend of dealerships, both large and small, going under. In one case, a boss of a smaller private dealership in China fled after failing to pay off his debts. He had mortgaged his house twice and taken out loans on his car, but with no way to repay, he ran off with whatever he could. This pattern of dealership collapses paints a bleak picture for the future of the traditional car sales model in China. It's not just about the big names like China Grand Auto. Even smaller, private dealerships are proving to be unreliable. For a company like NIO, which sells directly to consumers, this is a golden opportunity. The scale of China Grand Auto's collapse, affecting thousands of customers, could drive many of them towards brands that offer more security and transparency. While the collapse of China Grand Auto is a tragedy for those directly affected, it represents a significant opportunity for NIO. The growing mistrust in traditional dealerships could steer more consumers towards direct sales models, benefiting companies like NIO that are already positioned to capitalize on this shift. NIO has the potential to gain a considerable market share as a result of this upheaval in the automotive industry. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.